Hello, good morning. Can you guys hear me? Awesome. Hope you guys are having a good day so far. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Nice. Thank you on Divine Night. I just granted Nightbot the moderator position privilege. Sorry. Nice. So on the daily chart, obviously we're in a bit of a bounce, right? So now what we need to see is if 410.50 to 411 can essentially hold as support, and then we could continue this bounce to the upside. But right now, we're holding 411.70 as support, which is a very major support level on the SPY. But the reason why I didn't go long in this setup here is I wanted to see if we would end up making a newer low, and then we could maybe go long down here, or if we could start. I didn't feel comfortable trying to go long just yet. The momentum was still bearish, and need to see a reason to go long. Contracts are flying. Hmm. this is so risky to try to go along here. So, but they would probably bounce it off of this level because they're trying to basically bring it back to this level of support. Yeah. Okay. I'm in super light SPY calls. This is I'm gonna have a 0.70 stop. So either this starts to really fall, which is why this is a very risky trade. So you don't even need to whatever, but it's worth taking with a small size and a tight stop loss. Too many people are bearish right now. Easy money. Easy money. Contracts are moving really well also, so you have to take some profit. Small little baby moves are causing the contracts to fly, so this is a good sign. This is a very good sign. We got in when everything looked really bearish. Beautiful. One more strong push above 412.11. Really, if we get one really good strong push above 412.11, then this could be huge. But regardless, ooh. Ooh. Are they gonna reward late bulls? Push it up higher. 50 SMA is coinciding perfectly with 412.11 on the SPY, which is major resistance. Everyone should comfortably be up at least 15%, at least. Creeping above 412.11, creeping above the 50 SMA. We spiked. Let's see if we could get. It would be great if this could end up being a 30% play. But regardless, worked out really well. Caught the bottom perfectly. Now the main thing is just to make sure this remains in profit. But yeah, basically, essentially, the reason why I wanted to go long was after this big green candle. Clearly, this was a huge bull trap, right? Then we just continued failing and failing and failing, slowly taking its time to fall. And then we had this green little setup here. I didn't want to go long there. I wanted to wait for another move down. So ideally, I wanted to wait for a break below the low of the day to go long. But once I saw a bit of stagnate, like it was basically a lack of abrupt selling. So the frequency at which we saw the selling, the support level basically held at a low of day. And the contracts, I was watching the puts. Sorry, I was watching the calls, and the calls just got decimated in value off of this one candle. So it was a really good opportunity in terms of risk reward, in terms of risk reward for the option contract, risk reward for the momentum in selling. Everything worked out. So this was barely moved up. It shot up 25%. Normally, I would want to go short here with a very tight stop loss to follow along the momentum to the downside. But I would have rathered us get a bit of a bounce before going short. I don't like going short into support.
allow make
This is a really risky trade as well, but it just feels right. Take. I really want to add to shorts. Let's see. Taking light SPY, put to the 0.65 stop. This is light. This is a lotto. Very, very risky. Contracts aren't really going to be paying out that well either, but we are right at a VWAP on the SPY. It's worth taking this trade, because if this strength is not real, then we're gonna fail here and give back all the gains. But otherwise, this can move up to 412.60, and then from there we could end up making another move. But regardless, this is a very small light position for me. This is risky. This is way riskier than the other trade. I just also, you know, on the daily chart, we are in like a bounce sort of setup. The daily setup is we're holding support. We're coming back to support to see if the pullback holds as support for a continued move to the upside. So going short isn't as easy today as it was before. So that's another reason why it makes this trade a bit riskier. But we're at a level of resistance, and the risk reward is there, in my opinion. So let's see how this turns out. You can see the option contracts are not paying well at all. Though we got our move down, but had this been the call side earlier, this small move to the downside would have been at least 10-15% by now. All right. Yeah, the puts just aren't paying well enough, unfortunately. But we got the move so far, but that's unfortunate. NASDAQ and SPY are both at VWAP. The IWM is at 173.85 resistance. They're gonna try to hold 412.11 really, really hard. Bulls want 412.11, 412.10 to hold a support. Coincides with the 50 SMA. So right now the setup looks like it's getting ready to like vomit to the downside, but unfortunately we need to see if this is. I'm taking some profits. Hold on one second. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, so as the setup started to look extremely bearish, that's when they usually rip it up. So that's why I needed to take some profit. That's what's happening so far. I have a 0.60. Um, I'm only holding a very light position, very loose. Took some profits on the spike up to 7%. Now I'm holding a really small position. I'm like, now would be a great opportunity to add to shorts with a 0.54 stop. I'm just gonna I don't want to get caught trying to short strength, so we should only be trying to short when there's clear cut weakness so far. But the daily candle, the daily setup is to try to bounce and hold support, so we'll only re-short closer to 412.60, or we should only take really tight stop loss trades. Like, you don't want to try to just continue to short the momentum or trade the opposite direction of the daily momentum. Not get caught doing that over and over. NASDAQ failed at resistance. Things are holding support though, so a big crackdown. But It's really risky to go long here, but they're holding support. They're making it. They're giving the levels to go long alongside momentum, but generally going long up here at resistance is not smart. That's why it just makes sense for a bit of a move. Yeah. Puts aren't paying well at all. VWAP is holding us support on SPY. The longer we consolidate above here on support, above support, the better it is for bulls. So now the issue with this is that clearly this was a very bearish setup and very bearish candle, but we didn't break below any levels of support. So we quickly need to start breaking below major support, or else this is just going to be a bear trap. So make sure everyone has stop losses in place, and basically you're going to mitigate your risk if this ends up bouncing aggressively to the upside, which tends to happen with setups like this. So just be careful. Plus, this is like a good way to see what they do with the market. So generally, you could apply the same thing to the bullish side. If we have a very bullish move off of a level of support, but we don't break above any major level of resistance, this generally does not sustain itself, which is why it fails and ends up falling lower. So the same concept of going short. If you end up going short but it doesn't break below any major levels of support, right? Which is the resistance if we're short, then that is generally a bear trap and the market ends up bouncing. So it needs to get a strong, fast move the downside, or else this is going to bounce. The longer we consolidate above support, the better it is for bulls, because VWAP is going to end up holding us support, and they're just training people essentially to load up at support for a break above. Need an exit. We need one more leg down below 412.30 to break below VWAP, because so far this is still bullish. Once again, this is another instance of a really bearish candle, but we're still holding support. Selling some of the yeah, damn. But yeah, so I basically sold some that I bought with the stop loss, because this seems like it's just going to bounce very similar to what happened earlier. Yeah, they're making it difficult to be bearish. So yeah, please make sure. Yeah, that was unfortunately. Let's see if 412.60 can hold as resistance, but yeah, regardless, it's always easier to just take the trades alongside the overall momentum. And it's important not to just have one bias. Or 1260 held us, but they're holding exactly what bulls are doing, exactly what they need to for a break to the upside. So yeah. This is this is another. This is such a great opportunity to short again, but this is the strength is just there. Buyers are there, and so far we've seen all these bearish setups not work at all. So it's important to not get caught up in setups that would normally work very, very easily if they don't work. Then stop trying to take them. Damn, this is such a good short. The IWM made a higher high. The NASDAQ is at resistance. The SPY is at resistance. But it's coiling up. Be so much easier. Today was bearish. We came to this level of resistance. Nice and easy. Go short. Boom. 40% drop. But these nincompoops, they want to have these bearish setups. A little drop. And then bounce. As if nothing happened. As if there's no bearishness. But another thing is I also think that they're going to end up bouncing it. They're going to try to keep the market up heading into CPI. Get CPI data Wednesday morning. GME is doing well. This is such a beautiful short. Oh my gosh. Idiots. It's going to keep the market up. This is such a clear cut, beautiful short. If these idiots just let it drop, then everyone would be happy. Just cover down here. And then if you want to bounce it, sure, bounce it from here. There's not enough buyers to continue trying to bounce from here. Morons, man. MMs, man. MMs. So far, zooming out, 411.50 held as support, and we have major resistance to the upside at 413.50. So I'm surprised it hasn't happened like really quickly. And the fact that it's happening very, very slowly with consolidation and grinding price action shows that there's a lot of buyers. Damn, the contracts, puts are losing value so quick. This is such a this is puts lost basically almost 20% since I was talking about it being terrible. So the puts lost a lot in value with price barely showed that in the stock price itself. So this is only about like 10-15 cent increase, 15-20 cent increase for a 20% decrease in the puts. That's another thing that you have to look out for, which is damn. Just that alone makes me want to short. I'm gonna take some May 9th 412 SPY puts, which is very light. Playing loose with these. Should have just taken the 0 DTEs. But I wanted something a bit more safe in case we got another move to the upside. But I was right in going short. I should have been aggressive on the expiration date. But yeah, guys, so that when the option price like gets completely decimated with a small increase in the stock price itself, holy crap, man, the 0 DTEs freaking shut up. Gosh. Alright, whatever. I mean, these contracts are up, but the 0 DTEs would have been up huge. But whatever. Oh, good. I hope you guys took your DTs. Oh. Paradise. Oh. Whoever took the zero DTEs when I alerted puts, how much percentage are you guys up? Oh, nice. Awesome. Holy crap. Nice. 145 to 210. 35% now. Have fun. Oof. Wow. I'm selling the majority. Now I just have a small position. Money is money at the end of the day. Whew. So the reason why I took 1 day to expiration calls or puts is because we shorted here, right? I bought in the contract expiring tomorrow because I was expecting us to maybe making another impulsive move to the upside. And had we made an impulsive move to the upside, the contracts would not have lost that much value, maybe only 5% on this move to the upside for the contract expiring tomorrow. Then, if we bought the zero DTEs and we had a move to the upside, the contracts would have lost even more value. But damn, it's a little bit of a blunder. But I mean, played it safe regardless. Sorry, guys. Treat it. Oh. Tony Cash, the 20%. Nice to see a lot of people made money. Nice to see Treat It made some money. Very happy to see this. Oof. 145 to 240. Ordinal night. Oof. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm selling out of the rest here. Yeah, I'm selling out of the rest, but it could just continue falling lower. We could get a bit of a bounce to, you know, one of these areas here and just continue falling lower. But after a big move like this to the downside, you don't want to continue add to shorts, and you would rather add to shorts on a bounce. But yeah, I hope the reasoning of why I entered short initially made sense. It's like I said, it's also very, very important for you guys to just look at the difference of the SPY price increase itself, and also look at the options premium as well. If you only have a 15 or 20% increase in the option price, a 15 or 20-cent increase in the SPY price, but you see a 15 or 20% increase or 15 or 20% decrease in the put value. So obviously, as the price goes up, the puts are losing value. The puts should not be losing 15 or 20% of put premium as the price of the SPY only goes up 20 cents. It doesn't make sense. So let me explain that one more time without using the word cents 50 times. All right, so look, very simply, the reason why I was super adamant about going short was initially, right, at 412.60. It was such a beautiful opportunity to go short. You know, the MMs were just being stupid. They should have just dropped it, right? But 412.60 from here to up here, this was about a 30. God. Oh my gosh. We caught that top, honestly. But regardless, this was about a 30 to 35 cent increase in SPY price. Okay? 30 to 35 cent increase in the SPY price. Coincidingly, we got a 20% decrease in the put premium. So I think it was way more than 20%. It was 20% up here. But regardless, it was at least 20 to 25% decrease in the put premium percentage, right? And it was a plus 30 cent increase. very simply, this does not make any sense. So when you see something like this, when you see a very small increase with a very large decrease in the premium value, that almost always leads to a either one of two things. So immediately you either fall, or number two, you end up making another leg up and then falling. There is no way in the world this is sustainable. So just based off of that alone was good enough reason to basically go short. So I hope that made sense. Especially, you know, since we were also heading to levels of resistance. But, you know, technically things just continued looking strong. It wasn't as if we were showing weakness. We were continuing to make newer highs. But the put premium value was a very good indication, and it was basically the main reason why I wanted to enter short, and it worked out. Hope that made sense. But yeah, guys, so for now I'm gonna head out. Did well, made some money, good trade so far. This is actually starting to look a bit like a long opportunity. We came to 412.11. Yeah, regardless, hope you guys had a wonderful day. Hope you guys made money, and yeah, love you guys. All right, take care. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have an amazing day. Thank you guys so much, and yeah, I'm just happy that we caught this top. So yeah, good stuff. All right, love you guys. Take care. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, and make sure to tune into the YouTube video today. Oh, sorry, let me give you guys my thought process for the rest of the day. Basically, for, you know, so we're still in an uptrend immediately, right? In the past few days, we're still in an uptrend as long as we hold above 410.50. My opinion on this matter still remains the same, and the reason for that, basically, you make a fib level from the most recent lows to yesterday or Friday's high, and you get major levels that need to hold, basically. So the 38.2% fib is 410, 409.90, right? And the 23.6% fib is 411.30. So essentially, 410.50 is a very major psychological level that I think needs to hold for a continued move to the upside. But this is if it starts to really break below, because 410-ish area, that's going to be like a really, if we break close below that, then it would just be such an easy short opportunity. But it's tough. All I know is we caught the top so far, and I guess the easiest things can get really nasty actually under 411.50. So 411.50 is actually going to be the main bull bear line today. We haven't touched it yet, but below 411.50, then this is just gonna really start showing a lot of weakness. The puts are up over 120%. and then the contracts expiring tomorrow are up 40%. All right, but yeah, okay, guys. Thank you for sharing that divine night. Take care. I'll see you guys today for the YouTube video, and I will also see you guys tomorrow morning. All right, love you guys.